I have always tried to forgive and let go of the past with Thailand. But in 1979, when I was living along the border as a refugee, the Thai authorities ordered their soldiers to use tanks equipped with mounted machine guns against us, infantry in black uniforms, along with paratroopers in steel, helmets, whom we called the Iron Helmet. Soldiers would fire on us, abuse us, and commit horrific acts against young Cambodian girls. Their cruelty was inhuman. They would kick and beat us with their military boots, men and women alike, even though we were only crossing the border out of hunger to find foods like crabs or fishes in Thai rice fields or to buy goods to resell for survival. We risked our lives crossing the border because we were fleeing the genocide and feared the Vietnamese army just as much as the Khmer Rouge. We were not thinking about politics. We were simply starving and desperate to live. At first, we stayed under the control of Camp 007, and later under the Khmer People's National Liberation Front camp led by Sun San, known as Rithisson Camp, or mostly called New Camp, as known in our border not at all in Thailand's land. Along the border, we were never allowed to settle peacefully. Even before a year had passed, the Thai authorities forced us to move. When the Khmer Rouge attacked the new camps, we fled again in fear and entered Thai territory through Nong Chan, or Chokche village today. But we were never truly welcome. Thailand forced us back into Khmer territory after only a night, pushing us into forests filled with landmines, without food or water. We had no choice but to risk our lives searching for water and supplies. Eventually, I decided to stay in a Khmer Rouge-controlled area near the border called Chamka-Ku, where their soldiers actually protected us. The Thai army feared the Khmer Rouge soldiers more than the paratroopers. I also crossed into Thai villages like Yanongmek and Banomang to buy goods from fear. Thai villagers just same like us for survive, and by Thailand law that is illegal for both of us. And I can resell them for survival, alongside my friend, just as in this old photo. At that time, I was only 14 years old. Every time I crossed the border, my mother was terrified, because people were killed daily by Thai soldiers. One of my close friends was shot in the lower hip, but luckily, Khmer Rouge soldiers fought back and rescued him, bringing him to a UNPRO hospital where he survived. There was no UNHCR or UNPRO to protect us, because we were considered part of the resistance movement. But most people were not fighters. They were simply refugees who wanted to survive, not politicians. We lived along the Khmer-Thai border, but inside Cambodian territory, not Thailand. Anyone who dared step into Thailand was shot. We had no protection. The Khmer paramilitary did not protect us either. They only confiscated our belongings under the excuse of Thai law. By contrast, the Khmer Rouge soldiers along the border protected us and never stole the goods we risked our lives to bring back from Thailand for reselling and earning a little profits to buy foods, clothes as needed not to be rich. I want the younger generation to know this truth. The Khmer Rouge border soldiers were not the same as the brutal leaders inside the country who committed mass killings, known as Pol Pot regime, 1975-1979. The border soldiers truly defended the land and loved the people. They were far better than the paratroopers, who often robbed and abused refugees, committing for paying tax without protecting us in the camps or way across Thailand border. The border Khmer Rouge soldiers did not know about the suffering inside Cambodia. Their duty was only to defend the land, and they carried it out with loyalty. They hated Siam deeply, but they were kind to us. I was young then and didn't understand politics. I only cared about survival. Thailand has never truly been good to us, even though we once admired and loved the Thai people. Now I understand clearly. Ever since 1979, Thai soldiers treated Cambodian refugees with cruelty, hatred, and abuse. Not once did I see a Thai soldier give even a little food to hungry Cambodian children. Their hearts had no compassion. This hatred was passed down from their leaders, who rewrote history and taught future generations that Cambodians were invaders and thieves. That is why today, in 2025, we still face conflict along the Khmer-Thai border. To the younger generation, please remember this is my true story, not politics, not anger, but a testimony of survival. I am not a politician. I only want to share the truth so you understand the suffering we endured, and why Thai governments have always been cruel toward Cambodians. If you truly have compassion for fellow human beings without discrimination, Please help to share this. Thank you for your supporting us for peace and no war needed.